Hey ladies, I know it's been a while. I believe in my last video I was just giving you guys an update on how my surgery went, and I think it was before I went in for my post-op appointment and to check my thyroid again with my RE. My 6 weeks ended from post-op from my hysteroscopy on the 11th, so just a few days ago. Actually, I think it was yesterday, actually. I'm so thrown off on my dates. Sorry I look rough too. It's been a long day and just kind of winding down. So yeah, my 6 weeks are up and my post-op went great. Gave me the go-ahead to release me back to my RE's office from my surgery. And last week I went in to go get my thyroid levels checked again, because if you guys haven't seen my previous videos or kind of know what's going on, back in May or June, my thyroid levels were off. They were at like a 2.52, I believe, and they wanted it to be below a 2.5 before, well, not before, because they were still going to let me go through with it before they found the polyps in my uterus. But they decided to put me on Synthroid. They put me on 25 micrograms to start out at. So, you know, I went through the surgery, recovered, got released from my OBGYN after that, and thought I was good to go. I should have been starting everything within this next week with when my cycle is due again. But my RE's office called like 2 days after I got my blood taken, and my levels went from a 2.5 to, like I said, I'm not really sure, but it was around there, to a 2.9. My heart sunk. I was definitely caught off guard. I really wasn't expecting that. I thought I was good to go, especially since they had put me on the medication, and I was really only like 0.02 off from where they wanted me to be. So I was really thrown off with that, and actually, to be honest, I'm quite bitter about it, because I got my thyroid checked back in September before I was even seen at my RE's office, and my levels were, you know, 2.52, maybe 2.55 or something like that. And then when I got it checked in May or June, it was pretty much the same. So there was, in the 6-month time period, there was no change. So I really thought the medication was going to lower it significantly, or at least a little bit, and was going to be where I needed to be. So I'm kind of frustrated that it hadn't changed in a 6-month period, and then go figure, as soon as they put me on medications for 8 weeks, that it went from a 2.52 to a 2.9. So I've had to cancel my cycle for July again. I should have been done in May with everything, and I feel like everything just keeps popping up, and quite honestly, I'm just a little down about everything right now, and I feel like it's never gonna come. In the past week, I've completely changed my diet. Completely. I don't drink dairy milk or cow's milk. My stomach doesn't handle it very well, so I've drank soy milk for the past few years. Well, I've recently found out from doing research on my own that soy milk is bad for your thyroid. So I've given up that, and I've switched to coconut milk. I've also started taking coconut oil, which, by the way, is like the most disgusting thing ever. And I do eat it as a solid. I don't heat it up to liquefy it or melt it down, because I feel like that would go down even worse for me. But I have kind of found what helps is to take it with like a protein, not a protein drink, but like a green smoothie to kind of help it get it down. And I also mix chia seeds in there too. I've started taking chia seeds twice a day. What else? I've started taking flaxseed in the supplements rather than buying actual flaxseed, so I've been taking supplements with that now. I am intaking like twice a day a small handful of sunflower seeds, the raw, unsalted, because that's really good for people with thyroid issues, I've read too. I've gone gluten-free, which has been absolutely devastating to me. I love my pasta, I love my pizza, so I've gone gluten-free. That's probably been the hardest so far. And what else? I've had to give up my favorite vegetables. I can no longer eat cauliflower, broccoli, corn. Broccoli's my favorite, like, and I eat a lot of corn too, so pretty heartbroken about that as well. I can't eat kale either, and I have like a big thing of kale, like bulk, from Sam's Club for my smoothies, and I can't touch that anymore. So pretty much I feel very limited and deprived of what I really want. So it's been hard. It'll take some time to get used to, but hopefully with me changing my diet and them upping my thyroid medicine to 50 micrograms, that it'll fix the problem. But part of me is also a little pessimistic about it all, that it's not going to change, because I just felt like I got screwed over with this medicine. Not by them per se, because obviously they don't know how my body's going to take it, but I just felt like this medicine hasn't been very kind to me. So I'm just trying to stay hopeful that it'll fix itself. They do test. They want me to wait 8 weeks before they test again, because I waited 8 weeks between starting the medication and last week to test it again. But I did kind of ask the assistant at the IVF office if we could maybe cheat a little and test me at like 4 or 6 weeks, and I was really going for 6. I didn't even know why I said 4, but she said, yeah, we can test you again at 4 to see where you're at, but they're still going to want me to test at 8 weeks too. So I asked her, you know, if everything's where it needs to be at that 4-week mark, because it's going to be, I think, around my period, if we can go ahead and start everything up. And she said, yeah, I don't see why not. So I was happy to hear that, but then again, it wasn't the actual doctor giving me the go-ahead either. And I'm not really sure it's going to fix itself, since it kind of jumped a lot, in my opinion, from a 2.52 to a 2.9. But fingers crossed it does. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. I have to wait at least another 4 weeks, maybe 8, before I can start anything back up again. And I'm just really hopeful that that's it and I can start up, because it's really frustrating knowing that I should have been done in May. And here I am. And I'm still nowhere. So I don't know when I'm going to give an update again. But I just thought I'd jump on here real quick and let you know kind of what's going on, where I'm at. And yeah, so I'll talk to you soon, but like I said, I don't know when. I still watch your guys' videos religiously. I'm very happy for all of you ladies who've gotten your BFPs, and very sad for those of you who've had failed IVF cycles. My heart aches for you. You guys are definitely in my thoughts and prayers. I cannot imagine. And I'm just hoping that you will have luck next time. And for those of you who are just starting this, and just be prepared that everything might not run like 100% smooth, but I would never wish upon anybody to have to like keep putting it off like I've felt like I've had to. So yeah, I will talk to you ladies later, and I wish you nothing but the best of luck. Later.